So you come to me on this day and ask this of me. So be it.
What's up, baby? Don Q back with another one, you heard? Check it out. We got to talk about IG Live, man. IG Live. I'm more than sure you know somebody, famous or not famous, who's been taken down by what they put on IG Live or what somebody else put on IG Live. IG Live is for the party goers, okay? The ones at the clubs, the concerts, the rodeos, you know what I mean, at Mardi Gras, and the ones that are just out there living a normal life, what we consider to be a square life. And that's perfectly fine. There is nothing wrong with you using your IG Live for your life, because you live the type of life that you can IG whenever. But I want to talk to the streets though. The streets. Tell me what purpose IG Live have for you, little homie. 100 though, you heard? Like, it makes no sense to me. No sense. Back in the day, IG Live couldn't even be around because nobody would allow that. My question is, where are the big homies, the uncles, the big cousins, you know what I mean, the big bros, to tell you like, yo, that's not beneficial, that's detrimental. And if they don't know what detrimental is, break that down to them too, because you the big homie and you want to pass on the knowledge that's going to keep your little homie safe. There was rules to this at one point in time. And now it hit my heart because we all see what's going on with Boosie. We all see what's going on with Boosie. And the evidence that just came out on TMZ is you see somebody on IG Live, dude KP2. He on IG Live, or he filmed it and then put it on his story, whatever the case may be. That's going to be used in another man's trial. Like, you heard this man, family. His family with your IG. With your IG, big dog. Like, I don't think people understand what it do. And that's why when Boosie be talking, when he be talking, you know what I mean, he be talking about how he don't like rats. It's not because of the person, it's because of the effect they have on people who's not involved. When you make your decision to hop off that porch, you hear me? You made your decision. You off that porch. You out there. Huh? You doing your thing. And you taking whatever charge come with it, you hear me? I take my jokes. I take my jokes. I did that. That was me. So let me go. I used to tell my little homies all the time, man, do your dirt by your lonely, you hear me? Because you don't want to be responsible for another man's family. You don't want to be responsible. You don't want to be the cause of hurting a whole group of people who don't even know about you. You his homie, you heard? Come on, man. Look at it. And you gotta understand something. When you sign up for that type of life, you gotta stand on it, big dog. Stand on it. Boosie ain't talking about the squares walking around the 9 to 5s every day. He ain't talking about them people. Them people see a crime, they gonna call the police. I'm not calling that ratting, you hear me? Because you don't live that type of life. But if you sign up for a type of life that can get you in them bars, get you in that casket, get you to where God see fit, because you choosing to go on faith. You are believing that this is going to turn out for your benefit. It ain't guaranteed though. You earn, you hustle, you work for that. And if it don't turn out the way you wanted to turn out, you can't blame nobody else for that. That's you, player. That's you, big dog. Come on. Stand on it. Stand on it. It's catchy now, you hear me? It's catchy. Oh, stand on it. Like, they just use these words, but they don't understand like the origin of these words. When you catch that play, you catch that jokes, that's on you. You telling another man the lesson of what you did. Come on, man. You gonna tell me that's right? Can't look me in my face, tell me that's right. But y'all go on IG, and I ain't blaming the civilians that's around that's catching gangsters on IG. Why is that gangster even around that area? It makes no sense. Makes no sense. Come on, man. Come on, man. I got a problem. Look, check it out. You hear me? I'm a whole different man than I once was. Whole different man. I'm out here performing my music, giving that passion and pain. You hear me? All around Houston. All around, G. And I still have a hard time going on IG, snapping pictures with everybody else. I ain't even living like that. I ain't even living like that. It ain't out of fear. I move on caution because caution has been my friend for a long time. You hear me? I'm paranoid to the point of safety, not the point of insanity. You feel me? You feel me? So I feel like these young ones need to have a little bit more self-concern for themselves and understand that you can blame the cameraman, but the cameraman didn't put you in that situation. You chose to go where your type of people ain't, baby. Your type of people ain't. You know what I mean? So let that IG thing go a bit. Make it. I feel like it's an easy decision. You hear me? It's an easy decision. If you're choosing to do different things to be prosperous in life, one, you should never want to make your mama cry. That's just staying alive, you hear me? Now maybe the way you living ain't something she agree with, but staying alive is one tear you can save from your mama eye. That should always be a goal when you're out in them streets. Number two, move with caution. Be aware of your surroundings. I tell my little son, be mindful now. He just going to school. You always got to be mindful of your surroundings. If you walking with a gun tuck, then I don't think you should be around cameras with that gun tuck. I don't think that anybody should be in music videos. I don't feel like anybody should be on their Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter with guns in it, you hear me? Because like you implicating yourself. What you gonna tell them? Oh, it's fake? You gonna say it's fake. But if something happened with a gun that looked just like that gun and they find that gun, you're gonna have a hard time proving that you had a fake gun when they saw it in you, hear me? Come on now. Come on now. I ain't preaching, I'm just reading gospel. This is it. I'm just like, this is. Man, y'all hurt me out here, you hear me? I don't like seeing it, man. I don't like seeing it. You sign up to be a gangster, be a gangster. Be all the way a gangster, don't be all the way a gangster. You sign up to be a pimp, then be a pimp. Don't half step it. Because half stepping is what gets you fucked up. Excuse my language. And I ain't saying for nobody to be a gangster. I ain't saying for nobody to be a pimp. But there's different type of gangsters and there's different type of pimps in this world. And that's just the reality of the situation because these environments exist. You could be a real one when it comes to gangsters. You could be a salvage when it comes to gangsters. A savage when it comes to gangsters. The difference is a savage don't care about who he or she affects while being a gangster. A real one stand on their morals. They have a code, a law that they don't fold for. But they're not out to try to hurt people who's not involved in that environment. And you got the pretenders who want to portray that they gangster. They want to portray that they hard. But when it come down to the situation, they fold. They never really was that. They just like pretending that they are that for other people, not for themselves. You think real ones decide to be that way because they want other people to see them that way? No. They choose to be that way because that's the decision they made. And that decision they made, they're going to stand on it. It ain't about nobody else. It's about the decision they personally made. Something inside of them said, hey, I'm hopping off that porch and I'm going. And I ain't holding back. Yeah, there's different kinds, man. There's different kinds, B. Come on. IG don't make no sense, man. It don't make no sense to me if you living that life. Come on, where your big homies at, man? Where's your self-worth when it comes down to it, Jeremy? Because if you want to be behind the bars, go ahead and do what you do. Go ahead and do what you do. But if you in them streets and you're dreaming of a bigger picture, don't let a picture be the reason you can't see your bigger picture. You know what I'm talking about? Come on, man. Come on. Feel what I'm dropping, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Definitely leave a comment. I want to know how you feel about this, man. IG versus the streets. Like, should they leave it alone or should they keep doing what they're doing? But from what I'm seeing, doing what you're doing ain't getting you right, man. Damn, dog. Free Boosie. You know what I'm talking about? Wine.